Edwards, tap away, this time going nowhere. Tyrone Green is on the loop. Oh, and Marlon Yard's been sucked in. Tyrone Green causing havoc here, and still the move is kept alive. Levis, inside ball for Landajo. Harlequins flying at the AJ Bell.
What a start from Harlequins.
Held back by Curry. De Klerk swiftly onwards.
No, too long!
Crashing forwards. Kneeled at the bottom of it all. Harrison, McGinty tries to slip the net, slips it away for Van der Merwe. Sale responds. Moment, Sale teaming up in pairs and they're being swarmed.
Advantage, got two players not rolling.
Another penalty advantage. Van der Merwe pops it on its way, and once more the rumble. De Klerk. Dupree, lovely from McGinty again, wide they go to Yards. Clinical, this time from Sale, as they hit the front.
Advantage.
Just chiseling away, now with an advantage and options. Dupree, McGinty, James, wide they go, and in they go. Byron McGuigan scores their third, and Sale now have a proper grip on this one. Van der Merwe upended, but he's let it go, and he's had another crack at it, and here's Cam Niels.
Advantage, no clear release and entry.
Wallace could be going to the bin here, I think.
Advantage.
De Klerk. Big ball for Hammersley to hang on to, and Van der Merwe puts his body on the line again. Dino Lamb down. Van der Merwe popping up absolutely everywhere. Cam Niels rolling and scoring. Bonus point in the bag.
Back you go.
Dupree, crossfields from Dupree to Yards. Hammersley flings it back in field. Taken in here by Marchant, and the counter-attack is on. Landajo, Green.
Can you just clear that up in the
Frenetic stuff.
Here comes the replay here. The ball's gone. He just shoulders him.
He's watched him as well. He's clearly seen the pass and still followed through.
It is a
Clearly seen the pass.
By Blue 9. Sorry for the delay, we just had to get time to get the right one.
It's yellow for De Klerk. And just stick it on the list for the Sharks, because that is yellow card number 22. Record number of sin binnings in the Premiership in one season. And yet again, Sale go down to 14 men. Dupree to Dupree. This might get tedious. Just nudges it through. Van Rensburg underneath this. Van Rensburg! Back with a bang!
Beyond 15.
John O'Ross trying to make up for lost time. Quick transfer, Dupree. Cliff. And again, these waves and waves of Sharks attackers.
Good work.
Steele looking to draw in those defenders. Little show of the ball from Edwards, who will skate his way through. A consolation score.
Penalty advantage, Will.
Options left and right. Rob Dupree. Two dummies. In behind Sam James, and a good cover defence now from Harlequins. Hammersley carries it onwards, but that wild pass has afforded a little bit of space. Will Cliff now sniping from close range. Yard sensing opportunities. He won't be required. It's Jean-Luc Dupree who burrows his way forwards, and Sale bear down on 50. Sale in demolition mode tonight. Ruthless in dispatching an underpowered Harlequins side. Kind of figured it might go this way, but they put them to the sword in no uncertain terms. They're looking more and more dangerous. Full time at the AJ Bell. Sale 45, Harlequins 12.
Here's Malins. Nice recycling through Piatau. Now this pass is crucial. What about that? Randrandra will run it in, but it's all about the quality of the pass. They have carved the Leicester Tigers defence in two for the opening try of the game. That simply oozed class.
Advantage. Side entry.
And Bristol have got an advantage here. There was a side entry from Leicester. And quick thinking here by Harry Randall. Oh, that's a super... I was going to say super sidestep. Maybe the defence needed to be stronger. Harry Randall canters through, and it was like a hot knife through butter.
The coach check in the background, please. Thank you. Onside, it's good.
Malins just about got away from a surging Ellis Genge. Here is Nandolo. Superb response. Barrels into the attempted tackle from O'Connor. That's got the crowd fired up. Phillips, Genge. Leicester Tigers looking to put on a show now. Wigglesworth, McPhillips. He's done really well. It's a super pass, and they're in. Liebenberg, listen to the noise. Jake Woolmer is on for Jan Thomas in the front row for Bristol. The game has just stepped up a notch here. Now look at Malin's goal. They ain't going to stop him from there. That is superb acceleration. Nandolo catching him late after the ball was touched down.
Check that after the try scored, please.
But Malin's just reminding everyone what a finisher he is.
Yeah, nothing in it, mate. Nothing in it.
Okay.
Leicester really trying hard to keep up this acceleration, but they've given it away here. Piers O'Connor, Randrandra, he's not the guy you want now. Into the corner. Leicester have gifted a try to Bristol Bears, the league leaders. Change at scrum half for Bristol. Andy Uren is on. Place of Harry Randall, one of the Bristol try scorers today. There's an advantage going here for Leicester. Jake Kerr is going to be in trouble against his old team.
Jake Kerr's off to the bin. You heard Ian Tempest as it went down there say he's going to the bin whatever happens.
Unhappy return to Wilford Road for Jake Kerr, who's only left here recently as a Leicester player.
Thank you.
Good throw from Montoya. No shortage of vocal encouragement from the home supporters. They've got forward momentum here. The last bit of propulsion over the line. Instantly capitalising on Bristol being a man down. Tell you what, nobody's leaving early here today. All eyes fixed on this dramatic finale. Wigglesworth puts it in. Shove on him by Andy Uren.
Oh,
I tell you what.
It's gone to me. White's gone to me.
Yellow card is produced. The warning had been given. Chaparro must leave the field.
Bristol have to find a tight head here. And their replacement tight head is John Afoa, but I can't see him anywhere. So if they can't find a tight head, they're going to have to go to uncontested scrums, and they will lose another player.
Well, they can. If John Afoa is injured, he can't come back on.
So he's tactical on the card, which is being given him by your team manager, which is quite clearly here. You're now telling me this player is injured and could not return to the field of play.
Yes.
That's correct.
Yes.
In that case, the yellow card has caused the uncontested scrums. You will lose an additional player. So you need to pick someone else to lose from the field of play, and you will play with 8 in the scrum. So you need to call someone else off then, please. If you can change the card, we've now been told it's now injury, so he could have been injured. They will lose. Steve? Steve? They will. Steve? They will lose an additional player and it will go to the regulations if it needs to. We've just had head coach come down and say he's injured. I want you to confirm he is tactical and can come back onto the field to play. It is a tactical replacement, so he will come back on. I've just been told by the team manager. Thank you. And that's what the card says. So
this,
who do we need off then?
This has put Ian Tempest in a really difficult position.
Yeah,
and I think he's dealt with this extremely well, because all he's doing, he's going over and said, you tell me, is this player is injured? He's been told by the head coach, yes, he's injured. They've now changed their mind and said, no, he's not injured. Right. So Ian Tempest is following the regulations to a T.
Now they go cheek to cheek again.
Our forward's gone for him big time.
And the ball scrambled out and kicks clear. Bristol believe they've got it out with the clock on red. They are celebrating. Ian Tempest blows the full-time whistle. But this was almost inevitable, given the nature of how this game has reached its conclusion. The game is over. It has finished a 26 points to 23 win for Leicester. But that, frankly, does not tell the half of that. This has ended with a bad taste in the mouth.
It's clean for Peterson. And here come the Falcons. Burrell, the battering ram in midfield. Lovely silken hands from Newcastle. Radwan steaming away to the corner. What a finish from Radwan!
Yeah, lovely hands, everyone running hard and direct, and that is just an absolutely sublime finish by Adam Radwan. They're quite far out. They get the nudge on here, and they look to exert a penalty or even go all the way.
Well, this maul's on roller skates, and George McGuigan is driving it from the back. Look at this from Newcastle Falcons. It's virtually unstoppable. It will not be halted. 23 metres. A magnificent maul from the home side, and they have absolutely monstered Worcester's pack.
They didn't like Radwan scoring. They wanted to have something for themselves, and what a great drive.
Conan, Robinson, huge behemoth of a second row, Sean Robinson.
Don't play the ball.
Duncan Weir
That's why it's not a penalty.
infiltrating the wrong sides. Burrell with the floated ball. Radwan popping up on the opposite flank. Scorching away goes Radwan. That is outstanding again. Adam Radwan does it all on his own. Spots the space and exploits it with searing speeds and ruthless wit, and it's a second try for the winger. I'm not sure if this is a planned move from Jonathan Thomas, but the entire Worcester front row is being withdrawn.
I don't think it's planned. It's sending out a message to the rest of the team that, buck your ideas up and start playing, start getting more confrontational, start winning the collisions. And if you don't, this is what will happen.
Peterson. Nobody falling for that dummy. Conan. Gorgeous flat pass, and galloping through goes Sean Robinson like a giant slaloming giraffe through a gaping chasm in this Worcester defence. And the hulking lot goes all the way with a swerve and a step and a smile, and Newcastle have their bonus points. The phase is mounting.
Will, the line, please. Still advantage.
The pressure growing, the ball slowing. But here it is for Clegg, not quite. Hodgson, crucial intervention. This time they spin it. Lawrence, Burrell, magnificent tackle, but it's such a classy offload. Ollie Lawrence shows his pedigree, shovels onto Shilcock, his second try in as many matches. Now Harry Dole, it's the kind of position he would want to try and spark something in field in front of him, and he's done just that to release Heward. Kick will chase Young away. The bounce is horrible for Mickey Young. Heward has it. Niall Annett, has he got the legs to go all the way? Deliberate knock-on from Blamire. He'll be yellow carded. And Ted Hill The Worcester captain
and a yellow card to 16.
gallops in for the second try amidst the chaos at Kingston Park. And Jamie Blamire will finish this one on the naughty step.
I think just reward for Ted Hill. He's battled hard all game, tough circumstances. He's been good in the line-out. He's carried well. He's been physical. Niall Annett as well. He's really added something since he's come on, and deliberate knock on there. And Worcester finishing strong here.
Okay, no hands now, Newcastle.
So it's all on this for a losing bonus. Good kick from Shilcock, knocked inside towards Harry Dole from Herrell, and Dole opens up those young legs of his and then loses it forwards. And with time up, that is that for this basement battle. Newcastle Falcons with a bonus point victory. The final score at Kingston Park: Newcastle Falcons 24, Worcester Warriors 14.
Immediately Coleman involved and Hepatima. Broom keeping it going, and how well Irish have engineered this position. Rogerson into the shade, but still very much hope. Then the drive for the line, and the twist, and the turn, and the try. Creevy.
Backwards from me? Yes, definitely backwards.
Swift, maybe a little bit too swift. In the end, it was gathered by Hepatima. Again, Hepatima just picking it up off the floor. And now Rona, the try scorer, to Tuasui, one-handed, brilliantly. Rogerson, Hassel Collins is back, scores, Irish in full voice early on. Thomas Young goes in, Wasps offside, penalty still coming, Creevy. Broom's there, spreads it quickly, given away, try score. And this time, it's Rona for his second score.
Mark it.
Hassel Collins, Parton was there, but Hassel Collins curves his own route through that Wasps defence. Cowan, Coleman intercepted, Bassett, 100th Premiership start, and again, as he often does, scoring against London Irish.
Tom, you need to slow things down a little bit with Wasps.
Irish building some momentum towards what they hope will be a fourth bonus point securing try. One beyond the half-hour mark, Rogerson picks up. No way through there. Now the drive, now the matched ranks of green bodies, and now the score. And it's Big Albert.
The point of the ball here is directly on the ground.
That's where they're going, Tuasui with Rona following him, and Tuasui almost single-handedly is driving London Irish towards next season's Champions Cup. Watson accelerating. Ooh, he's done well, Watson. My goodness, that is brilliant. Over halfway, and he's got a whole cavalry away to the left-hand side. He might do it all on his own. Now he'll need some help. Some questions asked if Wasps don't score from this, because there were 2 or 3 players away to the left. They might still score. That's a beautiful pass to Thomas Young, who gets it away to Tom Willis, and in the end Wasps brilliantly get over for a try that launches them at the start of the second half.
That's good.
Umanga Allen. Cowan was up very quickly, and then Umanga curving away, and the try scored. If that is held on to, if he's grounded it, Marcus Watson has scored a stunner.
Oh, what a try. It's a great finish, isn't it, from Marcus Watson?
Okay, thanks, mate. Fine. In the 5.
Everyone coming here as they drive on again, the Bourgeois. joining this meaty, muscular drive for the line, a drive for Europe, a drive for hope here in West London, and it's provided by Tom Willis. Robson, cross-field, oh, and the pass just pocketed importantly by Cruz, and then Willis away to Bassett, and Bassett will score.
Just slow things until you've definitely got to check it out.
The Wasps are still pushing, and Tamanga Allen is pushing harder than most, and look at Tom Foley, the referee, looking for a position. Oh. Now the surge, now maybe the try.
It's Willis, it's a try.
It's a try, he's got that.
What an extraordinary game, what an extraordinary finish. And it's ended. London Irish 36, Wasps, almost unbelievably, 39.
Now Ribbons held. James fishing for it. Bigger, short delay, in goes Hutchinson. Great reward for their patience. Clever from Bigger.
Yeah, no, good work.
Simmons for Cowan Dickey has to deal with Ribbons right up in his face, and that was punishing. The ball has gone forwards as a consequence.
It's really good defence from Northampton. Not just the tackle that results in the turnover, but that's a little bit high actually. Just upright, Ribbons.
It's a formal review. Contact is direct to the head,
So
Craig.
left shoulder hits him square in the head. We've got open field space, haven't we? He's got a clear line of sight, so it's not unreasonable to expect him to get lower here, so there's definitely fault.
Yes, and he's upright in the tackle. There's no mitigation.
So we're at red card.
Red card.
Red card. And it's Northampton 4.
Northampton 4.
Dave Ribbons is off. A moment ago, I think he and all of his teammates were celebrating great contact.
I think we're on it.
Excellent pressure.
10-metre line.
But looking at it closer, there is just no room for manoeuvre with those sorts of tackles. Ludlam driving through Yanis Kirsten. Takes a bit of doing. Bigger. Dabs it through. Tom Wood after it. So too Hutchinson. Great footwork from Hutchinson. This might sit for him. Magnificent! It's a worldie.
Look at the screen.
Bigger, he'll take the drop goal. Yes. Thanks for coming.
That is really smart. Keep that scoreboard ticking over.
Maunder, Simmons, held back a little bit for Cordero, one dummy. Still there's cover. Still there's a great bit of defensive work from Tom James. Johnny Hill now. No, those telescopic arms have done damage this season. From close range, they just need one more powerful surge, and they are back into this contest. Williams needing to find a way for that one extra metre, the most critical one. Maunder, Simmons going wide, and Hutchinson chasing it down. Witten pops it infield to Hogg. Chiefs have 2 in 8 minutes.
More.
This is all about Exeter as they drive from 10 metres out. And they are working this very nicely, and they have an advantage. Williams goes to ground, picked up and driven onwards by Townsend. First touch, third try. Now they're well within range. And Manny Yogan has come on at loose head as well for Waller. Lovely fluency. Bigger is there. Mitchell, Freeman, lots of options. Oh, it's beautiful from Freeman. Haywood goes in. Chiefs continue up the middle through Hepburn. Townsend darting through. Oh, the space opening up here for Stu Townsend. Support line is an excellent one from Devoto. And the Chiefs far from done here at the Gardens. Into double figures on the phase front. Saints competing once more at the breakdown, but giving up the penalty. Here's Marcus Street. Simmons throws the dummy, still on his feet. Tired bodies out there for Northampton. No, Flaherty tried to worm his way through. This to take Exeter into the lead for the first time in the match. Mr. Ice Cool. Chiefs in front. Saints supporters desperate to see their men over the line. Hutchinson, Dingwall, Freeman. Wide they go to Proctor, skipping back into the traffic. It's there for Mitchell. And that's gone in behind. Kept alive somehow by Freeman.
Inside is forward.
Forwards from Saints, it's over. They have battled so valiantly, but Exeter claim this after making their biggest ever recovery from half-time in the Premiership. Full-time, Northampton 26, Exeter 29.